Hi there, I'm Sherry at Herbal Response, and we're going to make a detox gingerbread tea, and it is delicious, and it really gets you in the spirit as well. So this is awesome if you can detox before Christmas. But it's a slow, gentle kind of thing. It's very nourishing at the same time, so it works really well. Let's get started. Now, I just have my teapot here, and you do not have to have a fancy teapot. This one is just clear so that you can see what I'm doing. Let's start with stinging nettle. Stinging nettle is phenomenal. It looks like there's a ton. This will only make two, count them, two gingerbread teas. This is like a multivitamin. You always want to nourish your body while you are putting something that's going to detoxify, okay? Because, now this is burdock root, because it takes nutrients away from your body in order to take them out, take the toxins out. That is why you have to really be careful about what toxins you actually are putting in. I love this measuring cup. This is a half cup burdock root. And I don't need this anymore. That's just for the big stuff to get it in there. And it looks full, doesn't it? But it's not yet. So we're going to do 1/4 teaspoon nutmeg. One teaspoon, actually 2 teaspoons, 1 teaspoon for one. This is ginger, ground ginger. This is just ground ginger. It is delicious. It gives it a mild warming effect. Very good. This is allspice. It's one of my favorites, actually. Delicious. It has a great smell. And it is a carminative. It means it gets your digestion going. While we have this, we're gonna go ahead and put some horsetail powder in it, equatorium, and we'll do about 1 teaspoon for 2 detox teas. This is one of those things that's so mild you can do it, you know, when you get around to it, every day if you wanted to. Although I'd probably back up on the horsetail after a while. And half a teaspoon. You don't have to put the horsetail in. This is green stevia leaf, and it's just studies have been coming out on this. Amazing studies on Lyme disease and stevia. It's just stevia leaves ground up into a powder, and this is what we got. Okay, now I think we got everything, and we are going to put the water in now. It looks beautiful, doesn't it? We're going to use this because I'm going to spill otherwise, and we're just going to fill it up because all these dry ingredients are going to be absorbed. So I have a little bit extra if it gets too absorbed. There we go. And this is very bright, so let's get that out of the way. Now, because I live off-grid and my tiny house is off-grid, we had to be creative about what kind of burner we used, and this is an alcohol burner, actually. It's an interesting one, to say the least. You can decrease the flame by decreasing the amount of oxygen. Now, we're going to let this boil. This is going to boil. Let me get that down there. This is going to boil for quite a while, actually. Once it gets boiling, it'll be for about 30 minutes, about half an hour, to get all of that goodness into the water. And don't worry, we're not actually going to drink the leaves. Like I said, with the equatorium or the horsetail, you're not going to want to do that all the time. But it does have a lot of minerals in it, and detoxing does take out a lot of minerals. So we're going to let this boil, and we'll get back to you. Our decoction is boiling now, and we're going to want to, as it boils, it needs to boil for at least 30 minutes. That's what a decoction is. We are going to push that herb down along the side so it doesn't boil up and over and gets in the water. So it's been about 30 minutes that our decoction has been boiling, and it'll be, next you're going to take the lid off and get it ready for the next stage. Okay, look at all those herbs. It's okay to have that many herbs in a preparation. Next we're going to filter this material out, and all that stuff can go in your compost. I use this tea strainer. It's super small. It has flip up arms. It will get, you only want half the mixture out in the cup, and then the other half of the mixture going to pour into another receptacle. I'm not going to do that right now. So after that, I'm going to set that aside, find a place for that. Isn't that beautiful? So this is half the material. This is a decoction. It is full of gingerbready goodness, and it also has properties for detoxification. Now this is my cashew milk. It's my homemade cashew milk. I make at least probably about at least every other day. And the stick blender. All right, guys, here we go. This is delicious, and you can drink it just like this. This is our ginger tea with almond, either almond milk or my homemade cashew milk. Now, Trader Joe's has coconut whipped cream, and it really is. It makes everything super special. There we go. And you top it with some pumpkin pie spice. Warm and delicious.